guys, welcome back to my channel guys. It's another day in my life and I'll be sharing it with you guys, and I'm also grateful to God for keeping me and my family till this day. Alright, so I'll be going out today to get lunch, and I'm going to be eating at the restaurant. And also guys, I'll be sharing a trade I took and it ended in a loss. So I'll be breaking down the trade for you guys, and then everything is not going to be all about winning. We take losses too. Alright, in fact you'll be taking losses more than you'll be winning at times. Understand? So if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Temiten FX and I'm a professional forex trader. So someone commented on my video some time ago and said you are not a professional forex trader, nobody's a professional forex trader, and I laugh at that person hysterically, if you know what I mean. All right, so let me just get dressed and we go out together guys. If you are seeing me for the first time, make sure you subscribe to this channel guys and join the family. You can use the link in my description to join my free Telegram channel. I share trading setups there. All my setup I share it there. And also, if you want to use my recommended broker, I trade synthetic indices which you can get only on Deriv. Link will be in the description to sign up with Deriv. So let's go guys. Alright guys, so while I take you with me along my day, I want us to discuss something very important to forex traders. Now, is it the loss that you take that affects you, that pains you? When you take a loss and you follow your trading plan, you follow your strategy, or the loss you took simply because you are negligent, simply because you didn't follow your rule? Which one pains you the more? Now, there are different kind of losses, by the way. Now, there are some losses that you take, and I believe as a forex trader, you shouldn't feel pained. That is, before you use a strategy, I'm sure you would have back tested your strategy, you would have live tested your strategy on demo before you start trading it live. And if you have been trading for a while now, you understand that every strategy has its own downtime. That means as the time when you start taking losses. You understand? Every strategy has its own time of taking losses and of winning. Now you have to understand that you have to maximize your wins and minimize your losses. Do you understand? So now the question I asked initially is, when you take a loss that you follow your rule and you took the loss, I'm sure you will not be that pained like when you take a loss when you did not follow your rule. I think that would be more painful. If this has ever happened to you, that you took a loss when you followed your rule, share your experience in the comment section. How did you feel? And when you take a loss when you did not follow your rule, how did you feel? I am sure you will get worked up when you take a loss because you did not follow your rule. By the way, that trade you took that you did not follow your rule, if you win the trade, you will not beat yourself up that, oh, I did not follow my rule, because you won the trade. But why is it that every time you now lose a trade when you did not follow your rule, you beat yourself up? And I want you to understand that we are humans, we are not robots. So all these things will happen. The best thing you can do is to just minimize and look for a working system. Look for a system, look for rules that it will be easy for you to follow. Set realistic rule. Do you understand? Set all these things, make it realistic so that it's going to help you in the long run. I'm sure if you take a trade and you lose the trade because you did not follow your rule, you'll be very angry at yourself, you'll be mad at yourself. It happens to me too. But at the same time, that same trade, assuming it end up being a winning trade, you are not going to get worked up. You are going to just look at it as, okay, it's a winning trade, even though you know that you didn't follow your rule. So try as much as possible to always follow your rule, always stick to the plan. It is not going to be easy. That is the hardest part in trading, your trading psychology. All right, so I want you guys to understand this and make sure you work on this little aspect. So that's just the pet talk for today. I hope you all enjoy what you're watching. So if you're seeing me for the first time, make sure you subscribe. Let's get on my screen guys. All right guys, so welcome back to my screen. So I'll just be doing a little breakdown of the trade I took that ended up in loss. All right, now if you are an OG on this channel, you know I've been preaching this simple forex pattern. This very simple but very effective, something like this is a QML level. Let's do something like this. Yeah, so I'm anticipating price coming to this zone, then selling the price down. So this is just a simple pattern I trade with, but this is not only what I trade. I have my own personal strategy, the 10 liquidation zone. So but it is something like this, so anticipating price coming to this other block. Most of the time I like to see inducements here or anything like liquidity. Alright, so this is the simple pattern I trade. Very, very simple. If you look at it, you can see price have been bearish. Then we saw this pattern, a sweep of this eye, which is like a liquidity sweep of this eye. Liquidity sweep of this eye. We had this. Then we had a break of structure to the downside. Look at this. We had a break of structure right here to the downside. Then anticipating price coming back to tap our zone, then sell. So this is just a simple strategy I use, but this is not everything, guys. This is not everything. Alright, so if you want to learn more, you can join my free mentorship and you learn from me. Alright, so this is the setup. So price have been bullish. This is the 5-minute time frame, and this is a synthetic indices volatility 75, by the way. So if you want to trade with this, there's a link in my description of Deriv. Deriv is the only broker that offer these indices. You can trade gold, every pair you want to trade, you can trade it on this broker. So they have tight spread, fast execution, fast withdrawal. They have multiple withdrawal process, and they have been around for 25 years. All right, guys, so this is the simple pattern. I noticed that price have been bullish. All right, we are seeing price have been bullish. So at this point, this is where I entered took my trade. So I had this little liquidity sweep. Then I had a break of structure to the upside. I have a break of structure to the upside just right here. Right, immediately I got this, I was anticipating price pulling back to this region. Then I take a buy from there. So now at this point we have something like an inducement here, because there's a way I mark my zone. You understand? It's not like the way everybody mark their own other block. There's a way I mark my zone. So this place we had an inducement, or we call it liquidity also. Then I'm anticipating price coming to this region to tap us and buy from there. So this is how the setup was, and I took my buy right here. I'm going to take you to my Telegram in a bit. Took my buy right here. My SL was wide, very, very wide. All right, I have a reason for doing this. My SL was wide. So we still had some sort of liquidity here. We had all this liquidity right here. That is why my SL is very wide. So that even if price wants to come down and do rubbish, it's not going to take me out. All right, and I was targeting all this. I was just targeting 1:3. So it's I'm a day trader. So 1:3 is very, very big. All right, that's what I was targeting on this trade. That is simply what I was targeting. But price decided to do its thing and took us out. Right, our SL got smashed right here. So this is very simple. This is how I trade, but I have other confluences on how I trade. I have other things I watch out for. So if you enjoy this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So for you to know that this I'm not bluffing, let me just take you to my Telegram channel and show you this same trade that I took on my Telegram channel, so that you guys will see that you can join our free Telegram channel to enjoy all this trading setup, guys. So this is my Telegram channel. You can see for yourself. This is the trade. Look at it. This is where I said we should set our limit order, and we got tapped in right here. You can see for yourself. We got tapped in here. And price ended up eating our SL. You can see for yourself. So we took a loss today, so we'll come back again tomorrow to do our thing. So if you are interested, you can join this free Telegram channel. And enjoy free trading setup. I also post other content also on this free Telegram channel. So make sure you subscribe, you like, and share this video with your loved ones, guys. So I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.